Hello everybody and welcome back to some Minecraft. We are back on my modded series today and I've set up a few different things. We now have our little crop area set up. We're just waiting for this one to grow up and then we should have some more Minicio, and there we go, we have it. That's pretty cool. Cool. Just put that down and then we can get that done. So yeah, I decided to set up the crops. We now have all of that done. We're getting some crossbreeding already, as you can see. So we're going to get that set up as well. We'll get this one set up. We need crop sticks down. Do that. Then hope that these don't grow into weeds and stuff. We do still have we do have a Minicio here, and we also have some coal here as well, so these are growing like normal. And then we have the this is our crossbreeding area, which we are having these do at the moment as well, so that's pretty cool. So hopefully everything will go well and that will be hunky-dory. Now, I did say that I was going to try and get a quarry going this episode. That is no longer going to happen due to Tech Reborn being in this pack, and it's sort of changing the recipe back to the old Greg Tech recipe, which means that we need a drill and everything from IC2. So unfortunately we can't get a quarry this episode, but we can start working on some other things that are going to get us there eventually. So the first thing that I do actually want to craft today is going to be a watering can ready for those plants so that we can grow them slightly quicker. It's sort of like fertilizer, but it's not. So I'm going to have to get myself a bowl, and that's not a bowl. What is that? That's an irrigation channel. Okay, how do I get a bowl? Let's stick those in there for now, because I didn't know I was going to get those. Okay, right, let's have a look. I'm guessing a bowl is like this. Now, I don't think I did actually make this. I was going to make this, and then I don't think I actually did. So, we need a recipe like so. Will give us a watering can, which is empty, and then later on we can get ourselves a reinforced watering can. This is going to be tricky to get because we need a soul fragment and we also need bedrockium, which is extra hard to get. So yeah, we won't be getting the reinforced one too often, but it will allow us to be able to, I believe, put this in a machine, and it will basically allow us to grow our plants quicker. So of course this is empty, so we do need to fill it up with some water. So we're going to go over here to our little garden, and we've got weeds. We don't want weeds. Let's stick those back down. Okay, there we go. Right, now we've got our watering can. This will be forever full, and I believe it's forever full anyway. Is this actually watering? I don't see the particles, but it seems to be working. Yeah, this is definitely working, but I don't see the particles, which is really, really weird. Right, let's see if we can get this one to work. No, weeds. Don't want weeds. Bugger off. Why do we keep getting weeds from these? For some reason, Minicio likes to put weeds down every single time I breed them, which is a bit weird, but yeah, there we go again. God damn it. Stop doing this. I need some stuff. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright, let's get this one growing then, and then we will return in a little bit to check on some more of these. So I'm just going to grab these, and I believe this actually gives us enough coal essence to be able to upgrade our little orb thing that we've got. So I'm going to see if we can do that. Okay, so I was correct. We can indeed upgrade our infusion stone. So if we put 8 around the weak infusion stone that we get the regular infusion stone, which allows us to get Accio to Crucio. I believe that's what it is. Of course, we do keep our old stone as well, so we're just technically upgrading it a little bit. So we can now get ourselves some of this stuff, the Crucio, and then once we have that upgraded and stuff, we can get a strong infusion stone. So we will need some Minicio for this, so I'm going to see if we've got anywhere that we can actually do to upgrade and try and get some better seeds and stuff. Okay, so I did find a little bit. We don't have a massive amount, so I'm hoping that we will be able to at least do something with this. Let's just quickly go into here and create the basic stuff that we need. So the Accio, or Accio, call it Accio, it's better. So Accio, and then we can upgrade the Accio into the Crucio, hopefully. So that'll only give us 1 per 4, so we do have to be slightly careful. Okay, so we can get 5. I only need 4, I believe, so hopefully that'll be fine and okay. The next thing up is Imperio. Okay. So we can upgrade our weapons and stuff again. We can get a furnace. We can also get obsidian seeds. That could be handy. There's also glowstone, redstone. I don't think redstone we need. We can get that furnace. We can get cow seeds, pig seeds, sheep seeds, chicken seeds, copper seeds, aluminium. Okay, these are starting to get handy. Certus, definitely a handy one to have. Sulfur, tin... mana steel, ooh, okay, that could be handy later on. Bronze, nether, saltpeter. Okay, right, that's it. That's it. But that's quite a good thing. Quite a few good ones on there. So we currently have coal. I'm thinking probably glowstone would be a good one. I'm just trying to think what we'll need later on down the line in the series, but I'm thinking bronze. I'm definitely thinking bronze. Now, of course, we can make one more. I'm not going to bother. We're actually going to bring back all of this stuff, and we're going to get some more Minicio, because we will need these for seeds. So, I'm going to get a couple of Minicio. Let's stick that in the crafting table, and then we're going to get some seeds, hopefully, out of here. There we go. And then we can upgrade those. This is not what I was expecting to do so far, but I'm going to get the parts that I need, and then we will return. I sort of want to also get one of those furnaces that we could get from the Accio, so I sort of do want to do that. But at the same time I don't, because it'll be wasting resources. But I'm going to get one because we only have one semi-fast furnace at the moment, so I want to get this upgraded and stuff. So we're going to get ourselves a normal furnace. I believe that's how you do it. And then in here we're going to stick in some Accio, which should give us the Accio furnace, which it does. Awesome. We're going to replace this one with that, of course, and we're going to see how much quicker this is, because I don't actually know. So we're going to stick in some coal, and we're going to stick in some copper. Doesn't seem... Well, actually, it seems probably a lot quicker. I'm not entirely sure. Interesting. I will have to check that one out a bit more. I've also got some tin here, so I mean, we can see how much quicker it is. So this takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so it's about 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's so much quicker. Okay, I'm glad I got that furnace. We can, of course, upgrade this as we get more stuff as well. So this furnace is actually quicker than the iron furnace, which is pretty handy. Furnace upgrade already. Right, so we are, of course, going to now put these in here with the seeds in the middle and the bronze around the outside to get ourselves some bronze seeds. Hooray! So I believe once we get 9 bronze essence, then that will give us, ooh, 2 ingots. Even better. Okay. So it is an industrial craft recipe, which means we may need an ore converter or something. But even so, that's a fairly good amount. So I'm happy with that. Of course, we will probably need to get another one to start crossbreeding these. But hey-ho, it's still pretty good. And we're still going pretty well. Okay, so just harvested these. That seems to be good. So I think our garden is going pretty well. I might as well harvest some of these while we're here so we can get some resources later. It also gives me some food. And there we go. We've got some more essences as well. Cool. Right, well, that's going pretty well. It means we should soon start English. I should soon be able to start with getting some coal from that, so hopefully that'll be going pretty well. Right, okay, so what I wanted to do this episode was start getting sorted with some industrial craft and stuff, as well as some Ender IO. So the first thing I am going to create is, of course, going to be some Ender IO-y stuff. So I'm going to get myself some iron bars, and we are going to surround those around the corners with, I need a capacitor, I believe. Okay, we're not going to do that yet. I am going to need that with some golden nuggets, or some golden coins, I believe. So we're going to get some golden nuggets. And we are going to need some redstone as well, which we already have. So I'm going to get that like that. Redstone either end will give me a capacitor. Awesome. And then we can use the capacitor in the way that I was showing to get ourselves a machine chassis. There we go. I said it right. Cool. Good. Happy. Yay! We got a machine chassis. Nearly didn't say that right. Okay, right. Well, to make our life a little bit easier, we are going to get ourselves a sag mill, which is basically a pulverizer or a grinder. Now, one thing I didn't actually mention, I have added in thermal expansion to the pack, because I've been playing it a lot lately, and honestly, I really want it in the pack. Of course, we do still have other mods, and I'm not going to... Well, I'm going to try to avoid thermal expansion as much as possible to begin with, but once we do get a little bit further down the line, then I will, of course, delve into it a little bit more, because the machines are handy. Probably not so much as some of the ones that are currently in Mechanism, but they are nonetheless pretty handy, so I definitely want to get started with those at some point. I've done that wrong. There we go. Okay, so we do, of course, need 3 flint, which I don't actually know if I've got. Oh, yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3 flint. There we go. And this will be our first machine, and it will be an Ender IO machine. There we go. We got our sag mill. Awesome. So now we have a way of getting stuff sorted and done a little bit quicker. Now, of course, our energy is going to drain out of here slowly. It's not going to be fast, but it's going to be okay. So I believe some of the next stuff we'll need is probably... I'm just trying to think what sort of wires and things that I want. Do I need sand? I may need sand, and I don't believe I have any. Okay. Well, I guess this will put it through the test. If we get sand out of this, then great. If we don't, well, we'll have to find another way. Yay, we get sand. Awesome. I was just checking to see that that worked, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So there we go. Cool. Right, let's go over here then, and we are going to put some sand in here with, I believe it's clay in the middle, and some gravel around the outsides of it. Will give us some binding composite, which if we put this in the furnace will give us hopefully some binder stuff. Let's see what it is. Conduit binder. So this is what we need. We need about 6. There we go. 6. Cool. Right. So that is our first little thing. And with this, we can, of course, make some different things, but what we are aiming to do is get some conductive iron. So we do need a conductive iron to make the first tier of pipes that I need. So for that we do need some dust, so we need iron dust. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. We have some tin. We don't actually have iron, so I'm going to go and grab some iron, put that in the sag mill, and then we will return. Oh, we also got some ferrous from this, so I know this machine isn't one of the quickest machines in the world, but eventually we will get upgraded and get a few other things. So we can actually go ahead and make some Invar if we wanted to, but there's no point at the moment because we don't need to. So what are we doing? We are getting... Oh god, what are we getting? Ah, yes, conductive stuff. Right, so we need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. That should give us all that we need. One of those. There we go. Cool. So that is that. Let's stick that in here. We do have 64 conduit binders, which is awesome. So we've got plenty of stuff to make conduits out of. We don't actually need to make these are just the basic ones that we're currently going to use. So we can go ahead and make some other ones a little later on when we have a bit more resources. So we're going to make the basic ones for now. So let's go ahead and do that. That was super simple. So energy conduit. This will carry 640 RF per tick, which honestly isn't a big amount, but eventually it can become a good amount to use. Right, I am going to actually take up the floor here, and we're going to just replace the wall with the blocks that we just took out. So there we go. We of course do need a couple more blocks underneath there as well, really. So we are going to need our chisel. Where are you? Okay, so let's chisel away at some cobble. I don't actually have cobble in my inventory. That was gravel. Okie dokie, cobble. And we're going to stick in a few resources in here. So clay, those nuggets, and the Minicio. There we go. So we're going to chisel away, and we want the usual bricks there. Cool. I just want to keep this area looking nice. I don't want it to become one of those areas that's just like, why am I here? But yeah, we can actually dig this one up as well and do the same here as well. So that is what I'm going to do. And boop, boop. Cool, right. So now we should be able to feed some power through to any future machines we get. Of course, I will upgrade these energy conduits later on when we get a little bit more stuff. Now, I do, of course, need to bucket that stuff over. God damn it. Now, I do believe I have a water bucket because I got the infinite water source over here. I can't actually remember why I got it, but I have it. I get that. There we go. Yeah, I just need this for lava. Nothing else, just lava. So, eventually we'll get some other stuff that we can put in the smelter and sort out. Okay, that's all done. Cool. Right, that should be fine for now. That'll power this up. Get all that stuff out of there. All that good stuff that we can use a little later on. So, cobble I apparently can't put in again. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to sort some more inventory stuff out, I guess. I can change this cobble back, actually. So, let's just do that. Okay, so we did get a bit of cobble in there. Oh, well, we'll sort that a little later on. I'm going to not stick stuff in here because I don't have room. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess we should probably start working on the other stuff. So, I do of course want to get myself a generator and stuff. I'm going to stick this into the oven, cook that up. So I do want to get a generator and stuff from IC2 so that we can get our quarry up and running ASAP. Now, I did actually go out and collect some titanium, which is what we need for the drill that we have, which is handy. So we can get a mining well as well, but that's fairly basic thing that we don't really want. So, I mean, we could go for turtles. That could be a thing. I sort of want to get an Edu one so that we can get, so that I know what code and stuff I'm putting in. So that might be a good idea to do. I may do that next episode though. We're not going to do that this episode. We will do that next episode, and eventually we'll have a turtle army. No, not really. But let's get ourselves some stuff sorted anyway. So I will of course need to get myself a generator, which will require a few different things. So, a generator, there's many different generators. We, of course, want industrial craft generators. So, we've got kinetic wind generator, kinetic steam generator, kinetic electric kinetic generator. Okay, no. What do we want? We want solid heat, fluid heat. Here we go. So, for this, ooh, this looks a bit tricky. This looks a little expensive. How do I get a heat conductor? Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Of course, we do need rubber. Okay, rubber's... Rubber. Okay, rubber. I don't believe I have no rubber. Ah. Okay then. Well, I'm going to try and figure something out for rubber. I thought I actually had some rubber, but it doesn't look like I do. These aren't rubber trees, are they? They're just oak. I may need to go out and find some rubber trees then. Oh god. Woohoo! That was a little bit too close. Naughty creeper. Shouldn't try to blow me up. Okay, so I am going to get myself, hopefully, a tree tap if they're still made in exactly the same way that they used to be. So it should be something like this. Yeah, there we go, tree tap. Cool. That's an industrial craft tree tap, so we can go out and find some rubber. Which I'm real quickly going to do. I'm going to stick the wood in here for now because I have nowhere else to put it. Okay, so as of right now, we have a couple of options. We've got rubber wood trees here from Mine Factory Reloaded, which I have gonna cut down, of course. So we are gonna get a little bit of rubber from this. Hopefully that creeper didn't see me because he is nearby and I don't want to blow up. Now, I don't believe we had any of these at home, so we do now have some saplings ready for doing that sort of tree, because these, I believe, are the best. You can just get one rubber from every log that you cut down, so they're pretty handy. But if we go over here to these trees with the sticky out tops, hopefully these are the ones that I believe they are, which they seem to be. Now, these don't have a changed texture, okay. These are rubber wood trees as well, or rubber trees. These are Industrial Crafts rubber trees, so these ones do have little spots on them, but they can be a little bit annoying to find. So you can see here we've got a little orange spot. If we click it, there we go, we got a sticky situation, which will give us some sticky resin. Now, we can have a random number between 1 and 3 resin per little block that we get. So I will, of course, grab these, and I will try and get some saplings. Saplings seem pretty rare from these trees, though, unfortunately. So we're going to see if we get any. It doesn't look like we're going to on that one. I do actually need some space in my inventory, so I am going to get rid of the cobblestone, because we've got plenty at home already. So I'm going to see if we can get some saplings from this, and we will, of course, get some resin. There we go, saplings. Cool. So we got some from each, and we got a lovely mountain over there with a few trees on it. Cool. Right, I'm going to head back home, and we will return. Okay, so we're back home. I'm going to put the saplings in here for now, but hopefully between episodes I will stick these down, and then we can have some more rubber next time. So I'm going to quickly just smelt this up, get some rubber for us, and Clank drowned. Oh no. Right. Real quickly, I'm not actually going to go ahead with the Industrial Craft this episode because we are running low on time. But I am instead going to get us another machine. I'm going to do the same as I did before and make another capacitor. And instead we are going to make ourselves a electronic furnace, hopefully. And that will allow us to cook things probably as quick as that Accio furnace, to be fair. But it will allow us to create other things as well in future episodes due to it having different function. So we're going to stick these in the corners if I actually do stuff right, and we're going to put that around there like so. Get another one of those machine chassis, and then for this one we can actually get a Stirling combustion generator. I believe we can get Stirling somewhere as well. We can get a powered spawner a little later on, but we want this. We want the alloy smelter, so we do need 3 of those furnaces. So I suppose we could actually use the 3 up here, which is what I'm going to do. So we're going to get all these, because none of these I use at the moment. Later on, might do, but to be fair, we can use this now anyway. So we do need to get ourselves a cauldron or a crucible. I can't remember what it's called. Cauldron, cool. So put this at the bottom. Those around there. Get some of that around there, and machine chassis in the middle. There we go, alloy smelter. Awesome. So this will slowly charge up as well once we get that in there. Cool. Awesome. So it now means that we can do different things with both of these machines. As you can see, it's got 2 settings: all smelting, alloy only, or furnace only. So at the moment I'm going to leave it on all. Hopefully it won't do anything bad, and we will be able to do some other stuff pretty soon. So I'm going to stick that resin in there. This furnace does of course cook 3 at a time, and it is slightly slow. Not as slow as I thought it was going to be, actually. But this does cook 3 things at a time, so it's fairly handy in that aspect. But I'm afraid, guys, that is all the time we have for this episode. We do have some upgrades and stuff that we have sorted, so I'm going to stick in cables and stuff into here, and then hopefully next episode we will be able to focus on industrial craft, so that will be pretty good. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content coming onto my channel pretty soon. And remember to check out the rest of the series if you haven't already. I have been Pokepeel. This has been my modded Minecraft series. Hopefully next episode we'll get a few more machines ready, and we'll probably get towards a Tesseract or something, which will be pretty cool. So hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Pokepeel. This has been my modded series, and I will see you all next time. So until then,